Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday live reading and energy update. I will just give it a moment to allow everyone to join. As you're joining, please let me know that you're there by sending me a love heart, a like. Make sure you comment. And even if you are catching up and rewatching the replay, I always come back and check the comments later. So please don't be shy. Please comment and let me know that you are there. I will just give it a minute just to see everyone join. I can see that there are a few comments coming through already. Welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Please make sure that you tag your friends, share the live, let them know that we are all here, and don't forget to subscribe either to my YouTube channel or Facebook. That way you don't miss any important announcements. Let's see who's joining. Hi there, Alicia. Marie's on. Dylan's there too. I've got Fiona, Melinda. We've got Steffi and Faye. Some familiar faces as well. Lovely to see you all coming back. I hope you've all enjoyed your week so far. I do like to start off just briefly by going with what the energy was. You might remember in our weekly reading that I sent out on Sunday evening that this energy for this week was meant to be a little bit more calmer, something a little bit more delicate than what we've been used to. And, the last couple of weeks prior to this week were quite intense. So a lot of you might have felt quite agitated. This week is a little bit more calm, thankfully. There's been some time for rest and listening to what we need to do for ourselves, reconnecting with family and friends. Just let me know how your week has been in regards to and how you've resonated with that earlier guidance in the week. I'm just having a look at some of the comments as well. And what we will do in a moment, I will shuffle the cards and we will see what the remaining energy is for the rest of the week. And I can see a few of you have joined since I've been having a chat. Hi there, Dylan. Hi, Fiona. Teresa's also joined as well. Fiona. Hi there, Faye. Oh, lovely, Faye. Thank you for letting me know that you've changed your Facebook name. I do recall your name as well. Jade's joined. Lovely to see you, Jade. The energy is quite interesting this week. I have found a little bit more refreshing, but we are all individuals and we all do go through different things as well. So it should be a little bit more uplifted and a little bit more positive to what we had previously. We have actually finally let go of the Mercury retrograde that ended on Sunday. So the energy moving forward is a lot more pleasant in that way. So what we will do is I will give these a big shuffle and we'll see what the week ahead, the remainder of the week and what that has to say for us. So let's see what comes up. Giving these a good shuffle. I always do go a little bit quiet. As a lot of you are probably familiar with already, I am a medium, so I do see, hear and feel spirit around me. So if there's anything that comes through that way too, I always like to pass it on. Spirit is actually, before I draw any cards out, they are actually telling me that there seems to be quite a lot of matters coming up with the heart over the next few days. Some of you might already be going through that, so there might be some quite emotionally taxing energy on you in that way. They're wanting to let everyone know that it's important to remember that you are supported by spirit, even though you might not necessarily see or feel supported all the time. So for those of you that resonates with, please just be mindful that you aren't on your own. You are being supported. Okay, that's enough shuffling, and let's see what is happening. Okay. And I can see quite a few of you have joined as well. Thank you for joining, everyone. I can see quite a few of you have joined. Don't forget to tag your friends, let them know that we're here. So this is just our general group reading, and then we'll move on from it in a minute. So this week seems to be a little bit of uncertainty that's been affecting quite a few of you. We've had two cards that have come up that represent that, and that's the base chakra card and also the planning card. So when these two cards come up together, it usually means that you are feeling like things aren't moving fast enough, that you're being held back. You kind of want everything to happen right now. The important message from these cards is that you are in the right place at the right time. So try to enjoy the energy as for what it is at the moment. Don't push things further than what they need to be at this particular time. This is very much to do with the overlying card, which is the card of fertility. The card of fertility, for those of you that might be considering conceiving or having a child, this is your sign that things are going the right way. Otherwise, the card of fertility also represents our feminine energy. So regardless of whether you're female or male, we all have a balance of energy. So by focusing on that feminine energy is a sign that you need to acknowledge that sensitive and gentle side to yourself, making sure that you are nurturing it and being open to any growth opportunities that this particular time has for you. As you can see in this particular card, there is the green energy, the heart center that is in focus too. So it's quite important to really acknowledge that gentle energy for the remainder of the week, which sort of makes a lot of sense as to what I channeled before I actually drew the cards. So please let me know how that resonates for you so far. Yeah, we'll it's always very interesting. Let's see. I'm having a quick look at the comments. I would like to welcome all of you as well. I can see quite a few of you have joined since I've been having a bit of a chat. Hi, Helen. Hi, Victor. Thank you for joining. Linda's joined too. We've got Sula and Marie, Sam, Neil's also there, Maria, Christina. Lovely to see you all, Mary. And I can see a lot of you are commenting that the guidance is actually resonating with you. So I'm glad that we've been able to connect in that way. Many blessings. Now, as we do by tradition, I would love to do a couple of readings. I always love to give back. It's always about balancing the energy. So for those of you that feel drawn or feel that you need to have a reading, please let me know. Please make a comment and let me know. And generally the way that I work, for those of you that have joined the first time, I always go by to whom Spirit actually guides me to. So please make a comment. Let me know that you feel that you'd like a reading, that you are guided to have a reading. And I will go to the ones that Spirit draws me to. For those of you that would love a private full reading with me, please take a look at my website at sampetru.com.au. I do offer telephone and in-person sessions. In-person sessions are in Sydney. I do tend to usually travel a lot too, but under the current circumstances, that isn't the case. However, I also offer telephone readings nationally, Australia-wide, and internationally as well. So be sure to take a look there as well. Let's see who is commenting. There's quite a few of you on this evening, which is lovely. I love our little community growing. Let's see who we can go to. Lovely. Okay. Now, a lot of you would also, for those of you that have tuned in quite a few times, you would know that I don't normally ask a question. I normally just I just tune into your energy, and whatever Spirit guides you to is what you need. I do try to take questions into consideration, but as a medium, I don't usually ask questions. So let's see. And welcome to all of my new followers as well. Don't forget to make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss anything important as well. Okay. Sorry for my silence. I'm just going by what Spirit says. Okay, I am being drawn to Christina Saladakis. Christina, if you can please let me know that you're still there. And I'm just going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, everyone, as well. It's lovely to see you all here. And Christina, if you can please let me know that you are still there. Oh, there we are. Thank you so much, Christina. Okay, let's give these a good shuffle. For those of you that may have forgotten, if you see me looking away from the camera, usually as a medium, I do get energy that comes in that is away from the screen. So I do need to obviously look away from the display there. Okay. Oh, we've had a few cards fall out for you there. Here we go. Okay, Christina, you've got quite a bit of a mixture of energies going on around you right now. The one that really does stand out is the card of the throat chakra. The chakras represent the 7 main energy centers that run through our body. The one that's come up for you, there's actually 2 here to be fair, is actually the heart center and also the throat chakra. What this is actually telling us is the fact that the importance of you needing to speak up. There's a matter to do with your heart, and that's to do with something quite close to you, someone quite important to you. And in order to move forward from this, you do need to actually voice yourself. The throat chakra usually comes up when you might be feeling suppressed. So you might not be necessarily exerting everything that you're feeling inside. You might be holding yourself back. Now, numerologically, this card here is also a number 5. And in numerology, the number 5 is all about moving forward. And, it technically just means go. So go forward. So you are being reminded to take that energy on board, to stand your truth. Don't hold back. You might be a little bit worried that you might affect the people that are around you. You don't want to upset anybody. But this is very important for you to step past it, is by you speaking your truth and speaking what's close to your heart. Energetically, you also had the card of authority, being that masculine emperor energy. In traditional tarot, that's actually the emperor card. So good luck there, Christina. Let us know how this resonates with you, and many blessings. But the key element to your reading, your mini reading, is all about you speaking your truth, speaking up, and speaking what your heart actually feels, not feeling that you need to be closed in or suppressed. Many blessings to you, though, and let us know how that resonates with you, Christina. Many blessings to you. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm always guided to how many I do each time. Let's do another mini reading. And for those of you wanting a full session with me, please take a look at my website at sampetru.com.au. There are only a handful of appointments remaining for this month. So in-person sessions, there is currently a 3 to 4 month wait for a private reading. So if you'd like to be added to my waiting list, be sure to contact me as well through my website. Okay. Now, if you are still there and you're interested in a mini reading, please let me know that you're there, and to whom I'm guided to, we'll do a quick little reading. You're very welcome, Christina. I'm glad that all made sense to you. Many blessings, and thank you for letting us know. Lovely to see you all there too. Don't mind my silence. I am just tuning into the energy. I'm just going with what Spirit guides me to do. Jade Wilson, I am being guided to you. Please let me know that you're still there. I'm just going to give the cards a quick little shuffle and we'll see what they have to say for you today. Okay. Giving these a good shuffle. Jade, please let me know that you're there and we'll continue. Okay, Jade Wilson, this is for you. We'll try and get to as many people as we can. Okay. Oh, Jade, thank you for letting me know that you're there. Lovely. Okay, Jade, for you, the cards are very much saying that there's quite a bit of fear within you. You're feeling a little bit ungrounded at the moment and you're dealing with some elements that are quite deep within you. So things that you might be struggling dealing with and facing. So you've got the card of the shadow, and then you've also got the card here of trapped in fear. These two cards usually come up when you're struggling to move forward. So there might be something that you might be struggling with, something that you might be overcome, like a little bit of struggling to overcome it is what I'm trying to get out. And it's also affecting your confidence to some degree. So you are being guided to really focus on yourself, making sure that you're looking after yourself. Let's see, I think you've commented, oh, you have, will my sinus surgery go well? I guess if that was the question that you had, and by going with what the cards that have come out, I guess that could be something that you're having difficulty facing and might have been struggling for quite some time. Let me draw some cards to ascertain the meaning. Whenever it does have anything to do with health matters, I always recommend dealing with a qualified medical practitioner, which it sounds like you are, but energetically, let's see what the cards say. Wow, okay, so it is saying that it is affecting your confidence there. So I don't know how you're being impacted by your sinus, Jade. However, the cards are showing that it is having difficulty with you being able to sort of express yourself. So maybe you are a little bit self-conscious of maybe the way that you sound or the way that you're perceived. It might also make you feel uncomfortable. But there's definitely something like that around it. I know that this might be a little bit unrelated to what you've asked, but the cards are also showing that there's potential movement happening in your life. So keep the opportunities open in terms of movement. And when I mean movement, it usually represents a physical move, such as moving home. So many blessings to you, Jade. Please let me know how that resonates with you, but all the best. It does seem like there's a bit going on for you. Especially with those, the energy coming up with the shadow. So don't let it hold you back anymore. I can see that you've mentioned that you feel constantly blocked. So I guess that is probably impacting the way that you're feeling about yourself. So all the best. I do send you some much healing that you need at this particular time and wish you a speedy recovery. Many blessings and all the best. Lovely. Now, let me see. Spirit is guiding me to do one more reading. So for those of you that feel like you need some guidance today, please let me know. And once again, for a private reading with me, please take a look at my website at sampetru.com.au. There are only a handful of telephone sessions remaining for the month. Oh, and Jade, thank you so much for confirming that as well. So you have commented there that you are moving homes in 4 months. Many blessings and good luck with that because it's in the cards. It's something that's happening. So be very excited for you. It's always good to know that you know about it. I guess it removes that element of surprise. But moving is always a little bit exciting, so that's awesome. Okay, who else? Okay, I am being drawn to Tanika. Tanika, if you can please let me know that you're still there. I know you've commented a few times there, but I have actually been guided by Spirit to tune into you. And it is always who I'm drawn to, so please don't take it personally. I do try to do as many as I can, and it is who Spirit guides me to go to. Okay. Just giving these a very, very good shuffle. Lovely, Tanika. I can see that you are there. Thank you. Thank you, Tanika. I'm just giving these a bit of a shuffle for you, and then we'll see what's going on. There's quite a lot of changes happening with you, Tanika, and it seems that everything's happening a little bit out of your control, is what the cards are saying. I also feel that it has a lot to do with the romantic side of your life, because you've actually had the card of transformation and also the card of spiritual union come up together. So there might be a bit of uncertainty around a particular relationship, whether one that has been around for a while or something that's quite new. Because you've got two cards that are coming up in your future, I do believe that this is still something that's sort of being worked on, something that you're still moving towards. The cards are saying here that it looks like you don't really know where it's going, and the reason being is that it looks like there's a bit of a challenge when it comes to the communication side of things. So it's making you feel a little bit bored and disconnected from this relationship. So I would probably recommend, by looking at the surrounding cards, focus upon actually being open and sort of not to be afraid, to sort of stand out there and put yourself, you might feel a little bit vulnerable, but in this particular situation, it's sort of needed. It seems like you might be feeling a little bit timid by it, but the good thing is here, Tanika, is that the card of spiritual union means that the connection that you have with this person is not something to be overlooked. The card itself usually means of a relationship with some significance, so usually like a long-term relationship that will have plenty of growth. Always fair challenges as well with like every relationship, but something that will allow you to grow together. So in general, please progressing forward with it, and make sure that you speak about how you feel with each other, something that's come up quite prominently in those cards as well. Tanika, please let me know how that resonates for you, but many blessings and good luck with the relationships in your life. And welcome as well to everyone that I can see that's just joined. I can see Ricky. Hi there, Ricky. Thank you for joining. Karen, all the way from Brisbane. Please let me know where you're all from as well. I always like to know where everyone's from. I'm based in Sydney. I do tend to get around Australia all the time. I was in Brisbane just in February, March. It was February because it was earlier on in the year. But it's always lovely to see that we're all, and that's the joy of technology, isn't it? We can all connect regardless of where we're from. Okay, who am I drawn to? Oh, there's a few Sydney people, Sunshine Coast. Adelaide, lovely. I've always wanted to go to Adelaide as well. I've heard you guys have got some very nice beaches down that way, so I'll be sure to visit once we can. And I do love the relaxed nature of Brizzy as well. and the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is probably one of my favourite places in Australia. Okay. Let's see who I am drawn to. Okay. You have to bear with me too. With Facebook, as you're commenting, it all sort of goes really, really quickly. Marie Garibian, if you're still there, please let me know. I have been drawn to you. Let's do a quick mini reading for you, shall we? Please let me know, Marie. Oh, there you are. I just saw your comment pop up. Lovely. Now, Marie, I'm just going to shuffle the cards and we'll see what your guidance is for today. Here we go. Marie, quite a bit going on for you there, love. You've actually got a bit going on with your financial stability. The cards are saying that you're having trouble deciding whether you should keep going or not. There's quite it's actually come up like this. I will bring it up on the screen so you can actually see it. So there you go. You've actually got the base chakra, so that represents how you're feeling about your finances. The surrounding cards are giving us a bit of a glimpse as to how you're feeling about continuing. It's like you're at that frame of mind where you're about to give up. They're saying here, though, that you've got a pretty good firm foundation, so things have actually been okay for you up until this point. And you actually became quite successful very quickly. You've got the card of triumph that actually came up as the overall energy. So you're feeling a little bit like you don't know what path to take. You don't know where things should continue going. And I can see that you have been impacted quite significantly in that way. The surrounding cards do show that you will get through it. You've actually got the card of firm foundation that has come up. And with this card here, the card of temptation is what's saying that you might be getting drawn to do something that you might not necessarily want to do. So it might be a bit of a rushed decision. It might not be very well thought. So I would recommend that you do seek support. You might want to speak to like your financial advisor or your accountant before making any rash decisions. There is the instability that has come about, and I don't know whether that's just something to do with the current, with coronavirus and everything, but energetically it feels like it sort of came about all of a sudden. Energetically though, Marie, I do think that things do become balanced, but you might need to change the way that you go about things. So Spirit is actually showing it in the cards as the card of transformation. So although we might not necessarily want to change the way that we do something, you might need to be a little bit strategic and try something a little bit different to continue moving ahead. So many blessings to you, Marie. I'm hoping that resonates with you. All the best, but it does feel like things do work out for you. And I did see your comment saying spot on. So I'm grateful to hear that it does make sense to you. Many, many blessings. And sending you healing. I would like to send everyone healing that's joined this evening as well. I know the energy can be up and down all the time. And, just be open to receiving that healing at this particular time, of course. But it's been lovely connecting with all of you. Once again, if you are interested in a private session with me, please take a look at my website at sampetru.com.au for telephone sessions and in-person sessions. I'm based in Leichhardt in Sydney, and that's for the in-person sessions. I am booked out up to 3 months at the moment, so if you are interested in a private reading with me, please make sure that you register on my waiting list by contacting me through my website. Alternatively, I do offer telephone sessions, WhatsApp and Skype sessions nationally and internationally. But many blessings to all of you. I can see a lot of you have commented where you're from. I really would love to be able to come and see everyone. That's something that I love. What I do is to be able to see everyone and to connect with all of you and to provide that healing. We are putting it out there that happens quite soon. However, many blessings to all of you, and we will connect again. Up until then, though, many blessings and enjoy the rest of your week. But bye for now. Thank you.